Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for taking your time out of your busy day to join me. I hope you're all well and dandy. Friday afternoon, it's roughly about 10 to 4 in the afternoon while I'm recording this. I'm recording it live. Postman's just been and he brought me this. Can you guess what it is yet? I'm hoping it is the Band on the Run double LP half speed master. I will try and open it as quick as I can, so just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. You know, Matt, this has come really quick because I didn't actually decide to buy this till the other day. So I went on the Paul McCartney site. I was expecting it to be sold out, but it wasn't. So I ordered it, I think last Sunday, either last Saturday or last Sunday. I think it was last Sunday. Yes, it was last Sunday when I ordered that. So it come in like a paper bag, which doesn't matter because then you have got this protective thing on it. So what does that say? Let's have a look. What does that say? Let's read all the information before we destroy it. Where's my glasses? Just bear with us 1 second, folks. Ooh. Very sorry if you saw my great big fat belly then when I got up, but hey ho. You know, I'm getting old. Right. Put my dreaded granddad glasses on. Oh, they're disgusting. Just bear with 1 sec. That's better, I can see now. So we're going to do a live unboxing. When I say a live unboxing, I mean I'm doing it live. Obviously when you see it, it will already have happened. But I do all my videos live, i.e. I record them all live. I don't edit them or anything, so any mistakes I make are kept in. 2 vinyl Paul McCartney, Band on the Run, made in Germany. Most of these are made in Germany now, aren't they? And this cost me, what did it cost me? This cost me £57 in total. That's with the postage and packaging. The actual album was £52.99, which for 2 LPs, I don't suppose that's too bad, is it? I'm actually quite looking forward to this. Really am looking forward to this. I don't know if this came out on coloured vinyl or anything like that. As far as I know, it's just this. Let's have a look. Is there anything else in there? I haven't left anything in like £50 note or anything, have they? Be nice if they did, wouldn't it, folks? So what we've got, the 50th anniversary edition, 2 times 180 gram vinyl, Band on the Run. So you do get in like a little slipcase by the looks of it. There's some dirt on this. There's some actual dirt on this, but it doesn't matter because it's not actually, it's got this protective sleeve thing on it at the minute. So disc 1 is Band on the Run, which is the original UK, well it isn't, it's the American album, isn't it? Because you get Helen Wheels on this, which we didn't get on the UK version. That's going to seem dead weird listening to Helen Wheels on this. And that was recorded on the same sort of like time scale of the album. So the first album is Band on the Run, the remixed or re-edited or half-speed master of the US tracks. Mixed by Jeff Emerick, Kingsway Studios, London, October 1973. Vinyl cut by Mike Shonell at Half Speed Abbey Road Studios, 19th of February 2023. So this has actually been ready for basically a year, hasn't it? So disc 2 is Underdubbed, which is the one I'm looking forward to out the two. To be honest, that is the one that I am looking for looking forward to listening to the most. So you've got Band on the Run rough mix, you've got Maunia rough mix, No Words rough mix, Jet rough mix, and Bluebird rough mix. That's side 1. Side 2, you've got Mrs. Vanderbilt rough mix, 1985 rough mix, Picasso's Last Words, Drink to Me rough mix, and Let Me Roll It rough mix. So you haven't got Helen Wheels on it then, have you? So made in Germany, I just said that. So you've got the sticker there, the hype sticker there. Shall we have a go at opening this up? Don't know how to do it. I'll be able to do it like that. Let's have a look. Just bear with us, folks. I'm going to try and do it without taking the shrink wrap off, I think. Which is going to be a bit hard with this knife, but hey ho. I always thought that's come away quite easy. That's come away quite easy. Because there's supposed to be posters and all sorts in with this, isn't they? Bear with 1 sec. Right, I see. So, when you take the records out, the slipcase is a bit like the one that they did for the Red and the Blue albums late last year. Not quite as sturdy construction, it is actually quite thin, but it is nice to have a slipcase to put your records into it. Bear with 1 sec, folks. Quite excited now. So, shall we look at the Half Speed remastered Band on the Run? It's not actually a glossy sleeve. I seem to recall most of them in the UK were glossy sleeves when they came out in 1973. And you do actually still get the Apple credit on there, which I'm quite surprised about. Apple logo. So it's pretty faithful to the original, apart from this being the American version and not the UK version. What do we get with it? What do we get with it? So we get, sorry I keep bending my head down, you get the original poster, which is nice. It is actually really nice though. I mean, when you think about it, for saying how successful this album was, it's quite weird, isn't it? Because, you know, they went to Lagos, was it? Paul got mugged at one point, didn't he? There was only Paul, Linda and Denny. And, you know, for saying how highly regarded this album is, it is actually quite surprising. Yes, I know they did a lot of remixes and stuff on it, which is up why I'm looking forward to listening to the other LP. Is that it? Oh, something else in here. Right, this says, I don't know if you can see that, it says, this record was pressed from a master cut using a precision technique known as half speed mastering. So that's basically just telling you what it is. Mastering engineer, Abbey Road Studios. Niall Snowman. You see that? So that's what you get in with the half speed master of Band on the Run. We've seen the poster. Very faithful to the original in the sleeve, isn't it? You get the words to all the songs. I think. But you don't get the words to Helen Wheels, I don't think. No, you don't. You don't get the words Helen wheels. So wasn't the words Helen wheels on the original American version? I don't know. You do get the Apple logo and you get the MPL logo. Very, very heavyweight record. Well, it will be when it's 180 gram. Now something that's absolutely amazing. That's lovely. Band on the Run, Jet, Bluebird, Mrs. Vanderbilt, Let Me Roll It. That's side one. Side two is Maonia, no words, Helen Wheels, Picasso's Last Words, Drink to Me, in 1985. And you even get, this has surprised me, because you get the Apple logo on the label, but not the MPL logo. You get the Apple label there, look, but you don't get the MPL logo. Nice. Obviously I can't tell you what it sounds like because I haven't played it yet. But after you've watched this video, if you like the video and you want me to do a proper review of it in the next few days, I will do it. But give me, you know, you've got to give me time to actually listen to it, because I won't just listen to it once and then do a video saying what I think. I like to listen to them a few times to make my own opinion. So far I haven't actually watched anybody's unboxing videos of these or what they've said about this, so you know, I am coming to this with fresh eyes and fresh ears in one way. I've got no preconception of what this is going to sound like at all. So far, just looking at that, I am actually impressed. I think it is a very, very high quality product from what I've seen so far. But obviously I haven't listened to it, so it could sound absolutely rubbish when I play it, I don't know. This is the second album, so this is the underdubbed mixes. Plain black sleeve, made to look like it's the original, sort of like what would you call it? Like not a bootleg, like a test pressing. It does say Band on the Run underdubbed on the spine. Absolutely nothing on the back. So what goodies do we get with this? Do we get any goodies with this? Oh, we do. Right. So it is a plain black sleeve. Again, very, very dull. No gloss or anything on it. It's not laminated. That's what it says on the front, if you can see. It's nice. It's actually quite textured, that is. And these are alternative snaps, aren't they? These are like what Linda took at the time, but they weren't used on the original Band on the Run. I do it like that, and then if you wanted to pause it and zoom in, you probably get better images of it. I'm trying to do it so I don't get the ring light on it as well. They are actually quite nice. They are actually quite nice. Paul looks very happy as well on most of those, to be honest, as does Denny. So that's nice. You get a plain sort of like blue inner sleeve. Good, isn't it? Nice. And these are just like white labels. It's made to look like a test pressing, isn't it? So you don't get any record logos or anything on this. They are just white with black. It's just like taped on. I don't know if you can see that on here. That's it. For some reason my phone, when I do them on my phone, doesn't like anything with a white background. When I'm doing the Apple label, the B-sides of the Apple label, it always comes out looking like the blank. That's best to conduct. If I go that way, you're not going to see them at all. It looks blank, but it's not. It's not optical illusion. It's just my bloody phone. No, something I couldn't read that. It's because it's upside down. Right, so side 1, Paul McCartney Wings, Band on the Run, underdubbed. Get Band on the Run, Maonia, No Words, Jet, and Bluebird. Side 2, you get, sorry if I'm bending my head down, I'm trying my hardest not to do that on my videos at the minute. So side 2, you get Mrs. Vanderbilt, 1985, Picasso's Last Words, and Let Me Roll It. It is a very, very nice, hefty record. So yeah, I think that is actually quite a nice package. Don't get no funny ideas when I say that, package. I know what some of you lot are like. The only downside I can see on this is, well, it's not really a downside, but for what you've paid for this, I thought it would have come with a little booklet or something telling you more about the underdubbed mixes and things like that. I mean, it doesn't matter, it's what it is, isn't it? You know, I mean, it hasn't cost us the world to get these, has it, in all honesty? And yes, it is very, very faithful, isn't it? That is very, very faithful to the original 1973 album cover. That is nice in its own way. It's like an official bootleg, innit, sort of thing. Like I say, it's just a shame there wasn't like a little pamphlet in it or something, a little booklet. You know, not a great big booklet. You know, just something saying a bit more about the tracks and things like that. You know, I mean, I know there's a bit of information and stuff on here, but you know, it would have been nice just to have a leaflet. Even a leaflet or something just saying, you know, disc 2, this was recorded so and so date, blah 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 blah. Would that have made this any more expensive? I don't know. Yeah, I'm very happy with it from what I've seen so far. If you're in two minds whether to buy this or not, from what I've seen, I would say I'd try and get it as soon as you can. I'm not sure if this is going to be like a limited edition or not. I don't think it is it? But you can just go out and buy the Band on the Run Half Speed Master on its own, can't you? On vinyl, which on its own was I think it's £35 on its own. So if you've got the money to get this, you're probably getting more for your money, aren't you? I'd say, you know, I don't like telling people, you know, saying to people, you know, you should try and get it, because, you know, everybody, you know, it's got different situations and they've got different bills to pay and things like that. I am actually quite amazed with that. Why won't that go in? There's nothing else in there at the bottom, is there? It's a very, very, that is a very, very tight fit. Very tight fit. It's the way that box has been constructed. There's a lip right at the bottom, and if you don't get it right, you won't get your records in. There you go. Is it value for money? What did I say? I mean, technically it's cost me £52 for that, and then it cost me £4.25. So the total has come to, well, it's £52.99 for this, so it's say £53, and then it was £4, so it's £57.24 in total. Now the only reason I've got this, to be honest, is because my sister and my mum gave me a little bit of money for Christmas because they didn't know what to buy me, and they said, well, shall we get that? I said, well, just give us, you know, a few quid and I can get an album that I want. Hence why I got this. Yes, and I've got many copies of Band on the Run. Did I really need another copy of Band on the Run? Well, in this case, I would say yeah, because this is a half speed master, isn't it? And it's on 180 gram vinyl, and you get the extra tracks as well. So if you set, like I just said to you, you can buy the Band on the Run half speed master on its own for £35. So if that's a go mate for record, that's £70, isn't it? And that's without the slipcase. Yes, I know the slipcase isn't going to be worth a hell of a lot of money, but it is nice to have it all in that to protect your records, isn't it? Like they did with the Red and Blue albums, if you bought them with the little box slipcase thing. I think it's good. I do actually think that is quite good value. I've been looking at some other records that I've been after for a while, not necessarily Beatles records, and some of them are like £35–40 just for one album. You know, depending on who they are, the band, and where you buy them from. So I don't think that's bad. I don't know how much this is going to be in HMV and places like that, and no doubt there'll be people on a certain internet selling site who've got theirs today and they'll be selling it tomorrow for, I don't know, what did I say, 50, they'll be putting this up for about 75 quid, won't they? And we all know it's going to happen, so if you do want this, I would go to the Paul McCartney store. That's what I did, and like I say, I did want it, but I didn't decide to actually order it till Sunday, and it's come on the day of release. So well done to the Paul McCartney store. You've done me proud. Yes, if you're in two minds whether to get it, I would say get it. I would actually say get it. You've seen me do the unboxing, haven't you, folks? So if you want me to do a review of the records, I will. So if you do, when you've watched this video, just leave me a comment saying that, yes, Dave, we'd like you to do a review of both albums, because I'm sure you all want to know what the underdubbed songs sound like, because you could stream, was it Band on the Run, and that sounded a hell of a lot different to the released version. So I'm hoping it's going to be similar to that. I am excited. It's like Christmas all over again. Fancy being excited over getting a record, eh? I think it's my age. I do think it's my age. I have had a bit of a tidy up in the music room. I don't know if you can see them, the corgi things that I got the other day. I just put them up there. Tidied all this up. I've moved everything around. It does actually look quite tidy in here for once now. And I've got room. I was running out of room, so I've made a little bit of room and things like that. Yes, so Band on the Run, the Half Speed Remaster box set. Should you buy it? Yeah. If you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. I'm not forcing you to buy it. I think just looking at this and feeling the quality, it is actually worth the money. I know things are hard for people and things like that. Like I say, I've only really got this because my mum and my sister gave me some money at Christmas to get a record with. So if you do want me to do a review of these two albums, I will do it. Just leave me a comment saying, yes, Dave, please do a review of those two Band on the Run albums in the box set. If you don't want me to do it, I'll just say it as well. And I mean, I'll still, if there's enough people that want me to do it, I'll do it. If everybody's saying, no, we don't want you to do it, then I won't do it. Simple. But it won't be tomorrow. I'm like I said, well, it could be tomorrow, I suppose. But I will listen to it a few times. I won't just play it once and then give you my review. I'll play it a few times like I do usually when I do a review. Thank you once again to everybody that is subscribing, by the way. You're doing me really, really proud. Whether you're old subscriber, a new subscriber, you all mean the world to me. And I do, you know, when I say that, I am being genuine when I say that. If you've just come across this little channel, by the way, and you like what you see, just think about subscribing. It is free. It doesn't cost you a penny. If you want to leave me a comment, any comments, not necessarily just on this, if you want to leave me a comment saying, Dave, why have you bought that, blah, 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 please do. I do read all your comments. I don't always answer everyone, but I will acknowledge that I've seen it by either leaving you a thumbs up or a heart, or sometimes both. And that's going to be about it for today. So it's quite a small video for me. I'm trying to make my videos slightly small. I'm trying to do them like under 40 minutes. Sometimes I'm doing them and sometimes I'm not. Depends how carried away I get when I'm doing them. Because like I say, I do them live. Like I say, so everybody, I wish you all a very, very lovely weekend. I mean, I've actually got this weekend off, which I'm quite surprised. And yesterday when I came home from work, I was absolutely knackered, to be honest. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. So I'm losing track of the days. But yes, I'm very, very happy to add this to my collection. Being serious for a moment, I really am happy to add this to my collection. And I think it's nice to get it now. I know it's technically just over 50 years, isn't it, since it was released in the UK, but I think it's like, oh, that's actually quite, that's slightly embossed, is that the word? Raised. And that band on the monies. Yeah, because it's a bit of a like tribute to Danny Lane as well, isn't it? You know, well, it probably isn't, but it just seems like it is. Although this was probably already in the you know, pipeline to be released anyway, but it just seems a bit of a fitting tribute. You know, Danny died just before Christmas, didn't he? And this has come out just slightly after Christmas. So I'm not saying they tried to cash in or anything on that. I just think it is a nice way to remember him by, because obviously there was only 3 people that played on this, and Danny played a lot of the instruments, and Paul played a lot of the instruments, and Linda probably didn't play many of the instruments, but she did the backing vocals and stuff like that, you know. So it was a group effort, although there was only 3 people in the group. Right, I'm going to leave it there. So I'm going to wish you all peace, love and happiness. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and yeah, if you want me to do a review of the album, I will do it. Just leave it in the comments. I always look forward to reading your comments, and like I say, if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. It's free, just hit the subscription button, and if you hit the bell, you'll get notifications when I am doing new videos. If there is enough interest in it, I will try to do the review of the actual album over the next couple of days, but you know, I do want to get a chance to listen to it and digest it all, and you know, really get into it, so I can give you an honest review of it. But from what I've seen so far, it's pretty fantastic, to be honest. I mean, it's a classic album anyway, ain't it, Band on the Run, to be honest. So yeah, very, very happy. I'm going to love you and leave you. So remember, Beatle Dave loves you all. You are the B in Beatle Dave, as I keep saying. You know, without you, you are part of this channel. You are, honestly, everybody that subscribes, you're part of this channel. We're all like one big, extended, happy family now. And may it continue, long may it continue. So, as I've said, love to you all. Whatever you're doing, please stay safe, and I'll catch you later. So bye bye for now. Cheers everybody.